invited in to see the rushes, and actors generally weren't, especially young actors. But he knew of my interest in film, and he basically cut together edits of scenes.
Tom Cruise is a famous American actor, producer, screenwriter, and TV director. During his career, Tom has won 3 Golden Globe Awards, 3 Blockbuster Entertainment Awards, 1 Britannia Award, 1 Bambi Award, 2 Chicago Film Critic Awards, 1 CinemaCon Award, 3 MTV Movie Awards, 2 People's Choice Awards, and a Saturn Award. This man is considered among the highest-paid actors on the planet, and his movies have grossed more than $10.1 billion globally. In 1995, Empire magazine ranked him #1 on the list of the 100 sexiest stars in film history. And 2 years later, he was ranked #3 in Empire UK's magazine's list of the top 100 movie stars of all time. In 1997, he was also ranked among the People's List of the 50 most beautiful people in the world.
Months out of, but I've seen a lot of films, but I'd never made films. And I mean, you always feel pressure. I put pressure on myself. I'm very demanding on myself.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Thomas Cruise Mapother IV, but is also known as TC and Tom Cruise. He was born July 3, 1962 in Syracuse, New York, United States, making him 58 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.7 meters or 5 feet 6 inches tall. The star sign of Tom is Cancer. In 1996, Tom stopped to help a hit-and-run victim. The victim was an aspiring actress named Heloisa Vinhas, and Tom paid her hospital bills. When Tom was 14 years old, he enrolled in a seminary to become a priest. However, the actor dropped out after 1 year. In 1999, Tom was considered for the lead role in The Matrix, but the role eventually went to Keanu Reeves. In 2001, a man named Michael Davis allegedly offered to sell videotapes of himself having sex with Tom. The actor filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Davis. In 1994, he received his pilot's license in Markham in Ontario. The actor was linked to several women during the 1980s, including Patty Scialfa, Cher, and Rebecca De Mornay. In May 1987, he got married to Mimi Rogers, and the pair divorced in February 1990. In 1990, he met Nicole Kidman on the set of Days of Thunder. They got married on December 24, 1990, and adopted 2 children, including Isabella Jane and Connor Anthony. In 2001, Tom filed for divorce. He didn't know that Nicole was pregnant at the time. Let me tell you that the pregnancy ended in a miscarriage. Tom later started dating Penelope Cruz. They started dating in 2001 and broke up in 2004. It's rumored that Tom also dated Nazanin Boniadai. Tom started dating Katie Holmes in 2005, and the pair announced in October 2005 that they were expecting a child. Their daughter Suri was born in 2006. They got married in November of that year and divorced in 2012.
More than a year and a half, I was someone who really, wanted to have an adventure and do extreme things.
He was born to Thomas Cruise Mapother III and Mary Lee. His mother was a special education teacher, while his father was an electrical engineer. The actor has 3 sisters, including Cass, Marion, and Leanne. Tom had a Catholic upbringing and grew up in near poverty. Tom has described his father as a merchant of chaos and a bully. Most of his childhood was spent in Canada, and Tom's family moved to Beacon Hill, Ottawa in 1971. The actor went to Hopkins Public School and first became involved in drama when he was in 4th grade. When Tom was in 6th grade, his mother left his father and they moved to the United States. Let me tell you that Tom attended 15 schools in 14 years and graduated from Glen Ridge High School in New Jersey in 1980. Tom moved to New York City to pursue a career in acting at the age of 18. He eventually signed a deal with CAA and started acting in films. In 1981, Tom had his first role in a film titled Endless Love. During the same year, Tom landed a major supporting role in a film titled Taps. In 1983, Tom appeared in Risky Business and All the Right Moves. These movies have been described as career makers for this actor. He went on to star in a film titled Legend in 1985 and Top Gun in 1986. Top Gun was a massive success and helped him establish himself as a superstar. Tom's streak of success continued with films such as The Color of Money, Born on the 4th of July, Rain Man, and Cocktail. During the 1980s, he starred in films like Days of Thunder, Far and Away, and Mission Impossible. Then in 2001, he starred in Vanilla Sky. Tom went on to play major roles in films including Minority Report, Collateral, Lions for Lambs, Rock of Ages, and Edge of Tomorrow. In 2015, he was seen in the fifth Mission Impossible film, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. He's also produced films like Without Limits, Vanilla Sky, and the others.
I was just naturally drawn to that. She never taught me anything.
Yeah, right.
No, she never did that. And it was something that I would just write skits and create characters.
Tom Cruise is one of the highest paid actors and can easily earn more than $20 million from his films. In 1981, he earned $50,000 from a film called Taps. Then in 1983, his salary from Risky Business was $75,000. 2 years later, he starred in Legend and earned $500,000. He earned $3 million from Top Gun and The Color of Money in 1986. Tom's salary from Cocktail and Rain Man in 1988 was $6 million. Then in 1990, he earned $9 million from Days of Thunder. In 1992, his salary from A Few Good Men was $12.5 million. He made $13 million from Far and Away. By this time, Tom had established himself as a leading actor and was paid $15 million for appearing in Interview with a Vampire in 1994. 2 years later, Tom's earning from Mission Impossible was $70 million. And from Mission Impossible 2, Tom earned $75 million in 2000. He reportedly earned more than $31 million in 2005 from his various endeavors. Moreover, he's added extra money to his bank account by producing films. The total net worth of Tom Cruise is $600 million. The famous actor has properties in East Grinstead in West Sussex, Dulwich in London, Clearwater in Florida, Telluride in Colorado, and Beverly Hills in California. Previously, he owned a condo in New York City's East Village, which he sold for $3 million in 2013. 2 years later, Tom sold his Hollywood Hills property for $11.4 million. Then in 2016, the actor sold his Beverly Hills estate for $40 million, which he'd purchased for $30.5 million in 2006. His property in Telluride covers 300 acres. In 2018, the actor spent $11.8 million to acquire multiple units in a condo complex in Clearwater, Florida. Tom Cruise owns the following cars and motorcycles: a Bugatti Veyron, a Buick Roadmaster, a Ford Mustang Saleen S281, a Chevrolet Chevelle SS, a Porsche 911, a Chevrolet Corvette C1, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a BMW 7 Series, a Ford Excursion, a quintessential couple's car, a Virus 987 C3 4V, a BMW S1000 RR, a Confederate Hellcat, a Ducati Desmosedici RR, a Ducati 999R, a Cadillac Escalade, a Mercedes CLK W209, a Dodge Colt, a BMW 3 Series, a 1979 Porsche 928, a Ferrari 250 GTO Vanilla Sky, a 1966 Shelby GT350H, a Lumina, a Cadillac Seville, a Pontiac GTO,